He's saying, oh, how? Looking type nice. She's looking nice. And I want to point out, she's not showing anything. Candace looks great, and she didn't show anything. She like she chilling. She said she went to a Weeknd concert. That's who you rock with. But yeah, I don't like the Weeknd's music. I haven't liked his music since like his first album, or since I should say most of the stuff that he gave away to Drake. But that, what was it? Take Care? Fire. Loving the Crew was crazy, bro. But yeah, as you can see, Candace is looking great, and she's not showing anything. There's a lot up to the imagination.
Wearing a completely sheer dress with my ass cheeks out to hear The Weeknd sing. What would I be looking for?
It looked like she had a hoodie on too, wrapped around her waist, so she was double covering.
To be and heels to be hearing The Weeknd sing. Wearing heels to a concert isn't even fun. Because you go to a concert, usually a dance to some music. So she wore this outfit
for Usher. For Usher, she wore that outfit for Usher. She knows she's Keke Palmer. She's watched the Vegas show. It's a Vegas show, which means he does the same routine over and over. You can go on Instagram and see that he goes to that exact section to serenade a chick. She's Keke Palmer. She puts on his dress. He's going to spot her out, give him attention, and then she's going to turn around and give him a show. She knew what she was doing.
Receive the attention that she got from Usher. And rather than the internet coming to her baby daddy's defense in this moment and recognizing that what he is saying is legitimate. What he is saying is, I am a man, I have a family, and I have standards. And of course, I expect my spouse to respect me and to respect our family. Rather than doing any of that, because we have no morals, no standards, the internet rushed instead to condemn him for saying something.
Crazy.
Now, two things that were interesting when I was discussing this situation with some friends. One person said, actually, relative to what most people wear, what she wore was not even that bad. And I laughed at that. And I said, what?
It was bad. What do you mean relative? So what? If someone else's outfit was worse, that don't mean that outfit wasn't bad. It was still a horrible outfit. What was she doing? The hell was this girl doing? What are you talking about? Outfit was horrible. Y'all tripping.
It's funny. We have become so increasingly desensitized to softcore porn that this outfit doesn't even rank in our minds as bad compared to some of the stuff that we see or as just one example.
She's right, though. She's 100% right.
Kardashian's Instagram. But clearly, this is softcore pornography. Again, we have just become so desensitized over.
This video might not get monetized, man. What are you doing, Candace? Why are you doing this to me?
For time, I always go back to the early 2000s when J-Lo wore that dress and the whole world freaked out at the Grammys, showing you guys a reminder here of what she wore. And it was explosive. People couldn't believe that J-Lo wore this dress. Look at this dress.
All right, now that it's off, J-Lo, I could tell you, J-Lo was something different back in the day, boy. I'll tell you that. J-Lo's still something different right now, but J-Lo was different back in the day, man. I'll tell you that. J-Lo, and she was wilding.
Now, and you go, oh, this is nothing. Oh, she looks like she's fully covered up compared to the things that people wear on the red carpet now. Yeah. Well, that's because that is how much our socially, our culture has corroded, our values have corroded over time.
That's facts. It looked like the adult Star Awards, right? Which I've probably only seen clips of. I've never actually watched the full show, but I've seen like clips of maybe somebody going and doing the red carpet. And now I can't say that there's a difference between the adult film Star Award shows and the regular award shows. It looks the same, especially when we got Little Nasty. My bad, Lil Nas X. I like calling him Little Nasty. Be out here wilding on that red carpet.
And we don't even perceive nudity. The second thing that I heard is people were saying, okay, even if he does have a point, why score this point publicly on Twitter? Why did he have to say this on Twitter rather than speaking to her behind closed doors? So what you're basically saying is she publicly disrespected him, but why didn't he privately speak to her?
Now, I do understand this point, though, Candace, where it's like, yeah, it's not fair at all, but that's life. And as men, I think that men, we should handle things a certain way. So yeah, I agree with him. I even agree with you on every standpoint, like every point that you made. I agree. Every stance at all of that. I do believe that he should have handled this privately. In fact, I don't even think a conversation needed to be had at all. She showed you what it was. Deuces. I'm out. Audi 5000. I'm gone. You show me what it is one time. You out here wilding like that. Yeah. So yeah, I can understand why people are saying he should have handled it privately. She did disrespect him publicly. And the pettiness in me wants to say, yeah, he needs to call it out publicly, but he's not a public figure. That's what takes that away. If he's not a public figure, then he don't need to be saying nothing publicly, like at all. Right. But I get what you're saying though.
He gave her what she gave him, public disrespect. I feel increasingly that we don't defend men enough in this culture. So I wanted to make sure that I leaned in onto this story just to simply say that Darius Jackson is completely right. Keke Palmer needs to have more respect for her family. Now, in this exact same vein,
I do agree, man. And shout outs to Candace. She killed that. But yeah, fam, the only thing that I can say that where I kind of disagree is that I do think that he should have not have gone online. I think that he was emotional about it. I think he got emotional, right? And he did what a woman would do. And that's just, let's do the clap back. You got to pull it back sometimes, especially as a man, bro. Like, yeah, it's not fair. I know life isn't fair, but you should have chose better, man. Keke been for the last like year or so, a little while, maybe 2 years. She's been trying to crank up the nasty to break her child image, right? Like, because we all know her for being a kid, Nickelodeon, a killer in the bee, yada yada yada. So now that she was doing that, you had to know that she likes twerking on Instagram and doing so. I think he even filmed it. So like, it should have been a private conversation. If a conversation at that, I'd have just been, I don't need to tweet about it. No, nothing. Fam, like, it just is what it is. She would have looked horrible. If the next reports were her boyfriend left her, right, and he got custody of the kid, she would have looked horrible in the public eye. Not you. Not you. But because you did that now, her fans can reply. It's never a good idea to argue with the public, bro, to be honest. There's people that still be talking crap about me in my comment section, and I leave it alone. Sometimes if I feel like I can respond, if it's a genuine question, then I'll respond. But if I feel like, okay, you're trolling and you're not actually trying to get a genuine response, I'll leave it alone. And then sometimes my fans go in there and they, roast and have fun and love reading that. God, I love it. I gotta say I love it. When I see a troll in my comment section and my fans go and they have fun and they troll them and then now that troll crying, it's some of the best highlights of my day. So yeah, I gotta say that. But yeah, tell me what you think about this down in the comment section. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed watching the video. Now, if you have some extra time, can you do me a favor? Check out my music. I rap, I sing, and I make beats. All of that should be linked in the description. Also, if you want to watch me live stream, you can check me out on bxbeastboy Live. That's another YouTube channel. It should be linked to my homepage. And you can check me out on Twitch and Rumble. I'm streaming on all these platforms, man. Trying to just get out there. Also, if you want to support me, you can sign up for my memberships on my channel, as well as my Patreon for as low as $1. You get exclusive access to a bunch of videos early before you even get it on YouTube, as well as videos that's not ever going to be on YouTube. Stuff that actually got me suspended and banned. It's kind of my anti-cancel culture fun for bxbeastboy. You know what I mean? And it also helps me get resources for certain video essays and things of that nature. Check that out if you're able to. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and join my Discord if you are able to, man. The link should be somewhere within my description or somewhere on my channel. I would really love to see you there, man. That's where you get a chance to talk to me and the rest of my supporters, man. I appreciate you guys. Bang, gang, out.